Good morning, students. Welcome back for the revision part 2 with the new exercise 2.2. I will go through this exercise and as well 2.3 today as a revision part for the polynomial. So let's start without wasting the time. Let me zoom it more. And I'll not go through all the questions. I'll just take one questions from each one of them. So let's start. Let me take the pen. Okay. The first question, as already we did in the teaching videos, here is the question: find the value of the given polynomial 5x minus 4x square plus 3 at the three given values. So this is three questions totally. Simultaneously, each time you have to keep the value of x equals to 0, x equals to minus 1 and x equals to 2 in the given polynomial in the place of x. So here is one example. If x equals to 0, wherever we find x in the polynomial, there we have to keep the value of x equals to 0. So here is 5 into 0 minus sign 4 into 0 square plus 3. So 0 into any number is 0 and 5 into 0 is again 0. So we left with only 3. So this is where we can find the value of the given polynomial at given value of x. Similarly, here the question number 2, where instead of p of x, p of zeros, p of 1 and p of 2 is given. So I will deal with this question p of 2 with the given question number 2. Rest you can practice at home. So see, like question number 2 is here. In place of t, we going to keep the value of t, what we have taken from the above question, that is p of 2. So if you take p of 2 here, then wherever you find t, that place you have to keep 2. So here is 2. This is the value of t, that is 2. This 2 is as it is. Again here t square is there. T square. So t square means 2 square. Minus here is t cube. In place of t, we'll write 2 cube. So 2 plus 2. All together make it 4. Then we have 2 square, that is 4, 4 2s are 8, so this is your 8, and this is what, minus 2 cube means minus 8, so plus 8 minus 8 will be eliminated and answer will be only 4. This is the value of the given polynomial at the given value of p of 0, p of 1 and p of 2. We have only done the p of 2. Similarly, there is a value, find the value of given polynomial at p of 0 and p of 1, that you can do as practice. Let's question number 3. Verify whether the given zeros are the polynomial indicates against them. These are the questions, and against them means here the value of x is given. We have to check whether this value of x satisfies this equation or not. Similarly, here the x value 1 by 2, we have to check whether it satisfies p of x or not. If it satisfies, means it is the 0 of the given polynomial. Let's check the 8th one. 8th one I'll do it. So here is the 8th one. Here, this is p of x, polynomial given. This is the value of x. What we will do, we'll write this value of x 1 by 2 in the place of x. So on doing so, we will check whether we getting answer 0 or not. Let's see. Here is 2, value of x is 1 by 2. This is plus 1 as it is. These two cancel. So we left with this one plus this one. So 1 plus 1, 2. Since it is not equal to 0, we can say x 1 by 2 is not a solution of p of x. That is 2x plus 1. I hope you understand it. Similarly, there is a question number 4 where you need to find out the values of zeros. That is find zeros. Exactly what I mean to say. हमें zeros find करने हैं. So zeros find करने का मतलब है जो भी polynomial दिया है उसका x का value find करना है. For example, if I take this question number 7 here, cx plus t, like this, p of x is given. given value is c of cx plus d. So cx equals to cx plus d equals to 0. जब हमें जीरोस फाइंड करना तो हमेशा हर एक कुछ हमारे इक्वल्स टू 0 होना चाहिए. This is minus d and I want value of x, therefore minus d equals to minus d upon c. Let me show this one here somewhere. It is here, cx plus d. As we want to find out the zeros, we have to bring this one equals to 0. So we'll bring this d to next tense, that becomes minus d. And I want the value of x, so c will be goes down in denominator. So minus d upon c is the 0 of the given polynomial. Similarly, if you want to take one more example, here, question number 2, 5x minus x minus 5. We want to find out zeros. So हमें polynomial को equal to 0 लिखना पड़ेगा. So we'll bring this minus 5 to next hand side, becomes plus 5. So x equals to 5 is the 0 of the given polynomial e of x. I hope you are understanding. Well, let's go to the new exercise, that is 2.3. Let me bring into zoom factor. Here also same thing, find the remainder by dividing the following. So here we are not going to divide completely the polynomial by given divisors, but we'll use the remainder theorem, what we have seen, I taught you in the teaching videos. So simply what we will do, we will, to find out remainder, here is x plus 1. We will write this x plus 1 equals to 0. Then this one will come to next hand side, becomes minus 1. So x value is minus 1. We will keep this minus 1 in this given polynomial as we did in the previous exercise 2.2 in order to find out the value of remainder. So wherever there is x, you just keep the value of x, that is minus 1. So according to this question polynomial, x cube means minus 1 cube, 3x square means into 3x square means minus 1 square, plus 3 of x means plus 3 into minus 1 plus 1. So this will be minus 1 since we have the odd number here. Here is even number, so this will become plus 1. 3 into plus 1 is 3. 3 into minus 1 is minus 3. This 1. Plus 3, minus 3 cancel, plus 1 minus 1 cancels, remainder is 0. Simply what we have done in the previous exercise, similarly we are going to do the same thing here in the remainder theorem, that whatever the divisor is given to you, bring it that one equals to x. Equals to x. From that you will find out the value of x. That value has to be kept in the given polynomial in order to get the remainder. Thank you. Next question, let's see it. Here question number 4, x plus 5. So as I said, this is a divisor. So x plus 5 equals to 0. So value of x equals to minus 5. So wherever we have the x, that place we will going to keep the minus 5. So on doing so, this is the things what we obtain on substituting the value of x, that is pi. That's minus pi cube plus 3 pi square minus 3 pi plus 1. This is your final remainder. Let's go with the most important question, that is question number 2. Find the remainder when the polynomial is given is divided by x minus a. So this is the divisor, x minus a is the divisor. So x minus a equals to 0, as I said, x equals to plus a. So keep the value of a in the place of x. Wherever you find x, keep it there, the value of x equals to a. So this is a cube minus a into a square plus 6a minus a. So plus a cube, this will be a into a square minus a cube. These two are cancelled. We left with the 6a minus a. 6a minus a will gives you 5a. I hope you getting all. Similarly, here we want to check out whether the given 7 plus 3x is a factor of 3x cube plus 7x or not. So we'll bring this one equals to 0. So it is here given equals to 0. we need to find out the value of x. So this 7 will move to next hand side, becomes minus 7, and we want the value of x, so this 3 will go down, so x value will be minus 7 by 3. Keep the value of minus 7 by 3 in place of x in this given polynomial here. So in doing so, 3 into minus 7 by 3 cube plus 7 into minus 7 by 3, this will be 7 cube will be 7 7s are 49. It will be 49. 7 7s are 49 into 7 will give you 7 9 is 63. 7 4 the 28. 28 3 43. Fine. And this 3 3 is cancelled. So we left with sorry my mistake. 3 cube will be 27. And here we have 7 7s are 49 upon 3. When we take the LCM, we get 490 upon 9. So this is not equals to 0. This is not equals to 0. Therefore, we can say the given value, this 3x plus 7 plus 3x is not the factor of the given polynomial. I hope you all have understood the revision what we did. So be in practice. Thank you. See you tomorrow.